Black-Tailed Rattlesnake number 2.
Excuse me, and he is starting to eye me up a little bit.
Right now, we're in Arizona. I'm sure we'll see a lot of stuff like the classic Western Diamondback rattlesnake. Hopefully we can see a lot of other snakes. I think maybe we can see some king snakes. Let's go.
Okay, so I am 2 seconds into this walk, and already I've came across something interesting. Right here we got a little tarantula. I saw the same species yesterday. Maybe I'll include a clip of that one. But it as well was pretty feisty, so probably just leave this guy alone and continue on looking for snakes. Awesome. Using my phone camera on this one because I think he's gonna jump before I can get much closer and get my camera out. But this is a leopard frog right here. Alright, I'm walking over by this creek here, and there is a ton of these leopard frogs. I'll see if I can get one up close here. Oh, so close. Hold on, let me try that again. Oh, here's a little one. I see a tadpole. This is a Northern Black-Tailed Rattlesnake. Holy, I did not really expect to see one, especially here. But wow, I'm gonna get some more film of it, talk more about it. The snake is just on this log, just in ambush, waiting for any little rodents, birds, frogs maybe, just to come by and hop right into striking distance where he can just scoop them up and chow them down. This is definitely a snake I don't want to get too close to. It might not look it, but this is actually a really big snake. When he's all curled up, I bet you when he's long, he's at least 3-4 feet. Oh, I really don't want to mess with him too much. I will back up a little bit. Yeah, so he definitely sees me, and he is starting to eye me up a little bit. Like I said, this is such a gorgeous snake. I don't really want to bother him. I kind of wanted to get behind and talk about him a little bit. So let's see what we can do here. Just to make sure there's no other snakes right here. So, right here, I'm going to say it again, but this is the Northern Black-Tailed Rattlesnake. And he is on this log, and earlier I saw a bunch of rodents running across these logs. So you can tell why he is nice and chunky. Like, he is eating very well, and he has found a good spot for himself. I personally don't want to use the hook to bother him. I'm just gonna let him stay in ambush where he's at. I think there's 4 different subspecies, and I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to fact check that one. These guys go all the way down into Mexico. Their range is quite extensive. I am so impressed. Just the size and the beauty of this snake. I believe this might be my second one that I've ever seen. And the first one, I did not get a good look of it, and that was probably like 7 years ago. So for a first one officially, especially on the YouTube channel, this snake is just special. So yeah, and if you like this type of content, make sure to subscribe, because we're constantly going to be going out, constantly looking for snakes, and we love to switch it up and see all the different kinds of snakes that we can show off on this YouTube channel. So I'm going to keep moving. This is definitely going to be the highlight of the night. This is such a special snake, and I know I've said that like 3-4 times. So let's just keep moving. Let's go find some more snakes. I wanted to show one last time. Didn't really get to show off his beautiful black tail, and you can kind of see that it's tucked away right there. Oh wow, gorgeous snake. Oh, kind of showed it a little bit there. Gorgeous snake. I'm gonna continue on. Okay, So here is another northern black-tailed rattlesnake. He's actually climbing up into a bush. Let him go. Let's see if I can get him out though. Okay. So he's slightly rattling. Let's see if we can keep him here. Alright, so here is the northern black-tailed rattlesnake. Oh, don't fall. He's gonna fall. Now he's trying to take off a little bit. So yeah, here is, I'm gonna turn off my flashlight. Here is, get him in camera angle, the northern black-tailed rattlesnake. This is a gorgeous snake. This is number 2 for the night. And I don't like holding the snake like that where you can climb up. But that is a beautiful snake. And if he fell right now, he'd probably fall close to my knee. And he's getting a couple feet away from my hand. So I'm gonna put him down now. But this is a beautiful snake. And I don't know what he was doing. He started to climb up into this bush. So maybe he's looking for birds. Maybe he's looking for rodents that are up in the tree. But regardless, that is a special snake. And this is the black-tailed rattlesnake number 2. So pretty cool. I'm gonna let him skirt off. I'm gonna get a little closer view so you can see his tail. But let's just put him down right here. Move my snake hook out of his way. Oh, that rattle's beautiful. All right, let's see. Look at his body, but there's his tail. And he's going back up the bush. I don't know if these have been like documented to do this. This is honestly really cool. And this guy has just been from the start wanting to climb up in this bush. So I don't know. I've never seen a rattlesnake really climb up into bushes like this. And he's just constantly doing it. So I'm gonna let this guy I'm gonna let this guy go off and do his thing. It's not really focusing on him too well, but here he is. I'm gonna let this guy go off and do his thing. I don't understand why he wants to climb the tree or the bush so bad, but maybe he knows what he's doing, so I'll leave him to it. Wow, okay. Another thing is, like, yes, that tail is amazing. I love the black tail on these guys. But that pattern that they have going down their body over here, that is really beautiful too. The like yellowish green. That is beautiful. Don't think I've seen a snake do this. It's just so crazy. Well, I've never seen a rattlesnake do it. All right, well, I'll let him go. Just hiking back, and he is still there in ambush. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna start road cruising back. That was a pretty decent night. Hopefully, we might still be able to see some snakes on the way back. Yesterday, I also was in this area, and I saw a garter snake, and I will show a clip of that.
So yeah, here's a cute little garter snake that I found next to this creek. And yeah, he's just a great swimmer. I'll show you a clip of that as well.
And a whole nother tarantula. I think it was the same type that we saw earlier. let's just go see if we can find more snakes. That was a pretty successful night, and I'll see you when we see something next. So here we go, the classic. I definitely expected to see one of these. This is the Western Diamondback Rattlesnake, and he was crossing the road, and I pulled over real quick, hopped out, and he was already curled up underneath this tree. I'll probably just leave him to it. But yeah, this is definitely the classic. Yeah, he just curled up real nice. Definitely a good looking snake right here. So, I just wanted to get a little closer. Oh, hey. Definitely waking up a little bit. I believe this is a female right here. And I had to make sure that she got off the road safely, so I pulled over, and clearly she did. I'm not gonna bother her any more than this. I'm about 3-4 feet away, and if we're gonna be honest, this will probably be the last snake of the night, so I might as well do an outro right now. We went out looking for snakes in northern Arizona, and we got very lucky and found 2 northern black-tailed rattlesnakes. So I was very happy to find that. I originally went out looking for Arizona black rattlesnakes. Was not fortunate enough to come across those, but I think maybe we'll be able to do that next time, later this year. And then when we're cruising back down into the valley, came across this beautiful Diamondback, and we'll see if we can find anything else. I'm not thinking we will, but I'm hopeful. I think there's a possibility that there's more snakes on the horizon, so I'm gonna continue on and let this girl be. And beautiful snake right there. That is a perfect Diamondback. Awesome. It's okay. I'm not gonna mess with you now. And also, I would like to just say, it is definitely not safe to get that close to rattlesnakes. I've dealt with them for a long time, so I kinda know how they work. They could still be very unpredictable. So, and also I wanted to say, when I had the blacktail on the stick, he was still a good 2-3 feet away from my hand, and he had no ability to strike because he was fully stretched out. So I really wasn't too worried. The only thing I said is I didn't like that I had the snake hook up, so maybe he could slide down. There is a car ripping down this. So once I re-changed the hook where it was facing down, he was fully stretched out, in that moment I did not have much to worry about. Do I suggest doing that? No. But yeah, this is definitely, that Diamondback was definitely the last snake of the night. I'm getting pretty close back to the city, and there's pretty much no shot of seeing snakes there, at least on the freeway. So yeah, this is definitely coming to an end, and I think it was a successful video. Anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace. That was zesty. That was zesty.